What is up, guys? Patriots here, and today I'm bringing you a kill confirmed on Dome. This might be the second video of the day, I am not sure, or I might just go with this on Tuesday. However, I'm sorry, I forgot to take the bar off for halfway through the game in theater mode, so I do apologize for leaving that up. However, you know, things happen. I probably walked away to do something else and just never hit the button, and when I came back I was like, oh shit, I need to do that. And you know, it's not that big of a deal, so I figured I didn't need to really re-record the whole thing. Anyways, today my topic is being lonely. Lonely. And this is relating, I guess, again to ML. God damn, choking on my own spit. But this is kind of relating once again to MLG Providence. You know, I did talk to those guys, but it was brief and the whole thing. You know, obviously, I'm not their best friend. You know, I'm not a big YouTuber. So that's one reason I'm not their friend, and I'm not a competitive team, so that's another reason I'm not their friend. And, you know, it's kind of something I wish I had. You know, if I was on a team, or if I was a huge YouTuber that everyone knew the name of, you know, I could go there and have unlimited amounts of friends interested in watching people play Call of Duty, and, you know, that whole thing. Because, you know, I'm, you know, looking around and there's this team, you know, they're hanging out watching this, and, you know, they're on Twitter and saying, you know, meet me here, and I'm like, I could go there too, but you don't care about me and you don't want to see me. You know, because they'll stop and talk to you, but they would rather you go away, and I understand. But, you know, I wish I had some friends. And it got me into thinking, once again, this thing that pops in my head all the time, whether or not to try to do game battles again. And, you know, I've had some experience with game battles in the past, and let's break it down. One team, well, both teams, refused to practice, so we were horrible. Like, you know, playing in public matches doesn't prepare you for game battles. It just doesn't. It's not how it works. That's not how competitive Call of Duty's played. And, you know, we just got stomped on immediately. And I'm not, you know, a big name or a name at all, period, in competitive gaming, so I can't just be like, hey team, pick me up, you know, we'll go to the next tournament and we'll win. Like, it doesn't go that way. So, you know, my second team was with friends, and part of the problem with it being with, you know, actual friends, you know, in real life, is it's kind of more, I don't want to say I don't want, you know, it to be relaxed or whatever, but they're kind of like, let's just do it for fun. I was like, you know, fun's all well and good, but I kind of want to do this to win. And I don't want to just be like, okay, whatever. Like, there's, you know, being friends with the guys on your team and having fun, and then there's winning. And if you're, you know, just there to goof off, you know, I don't want to do that. I want to win. And they didn't want to practice. So, it's this thing like, how do I get into this competitive thing? You know, I could go to the Game Battles forums and all that fun stuff, but, you know, that's not the way I feel like I should go about it. And then it's getting a team that's actually going to, you know, compete in things. Like, obviously, I'm not going to show up to an MLG tournament the first time we ever play a game and be like, okay, here we are, ready to go. You know, here's $250 or whatever it costs to compete, and we're going to place last. However, it is, you know, I want to work to that point, and then I want a team who's actually going to come through and show up to the event and, you know, pay for that plane ticket, that hotel, and let's go. Because I think that, you know, not only would it be fun to have a competitive team just for the sake of playing competitive and, you know, that stuff, but it'd be nice to have friends at the events. That would be nice. It would be nice to, you know, I think it could bring something to the YouTube channel as well. I could bring more of a competitive aspect to this channel, which is something I've always wanted to do, and I've kind of done here and there, but, you know, that's iffy at best, because I think there's only one Game Battles match posted on here, and it was like a search and destroy on Crisis, and I just stomped on people. Like, it wasn't even funny. My other thing, you know, Game Battles, people are kind of dicks, a lot of them, and, you know, some of them just sit in the corner, they do the fear dick in the dirt strategy, and it's just mind-bogglingly frustrating. I'd want to play on online tournaments, you have to pay, and I don't know if I can get a team that's willing to do that. And, you know, the teams that are already somewhat established, maybe looking for some people. They're not going to pick me up because they don't know who the hell I am. If they do pick me up, they're going to put me through some crazy, stupid tryout thing, which just makes no sense. And, I'm not a bad player in the least bit. And I don't expect to, be Optic and place first in 2 events and 3rd in Nationals and no lower than 4th and win the Call of Duty XP $1 million tournament and all that stuff. Not what I expect. However, definitely placing top 15 I see possible if I had a team behind me to do so. And, because I watch some of them and they have gun skill. I have gun skill. And some of them, I think I'm smarter. And, I could probably be a coach if there was a team picking me up as a coach, because, there were things, even the Optic game where I think it was Merc. He's sliding over on Hanoi by the tree in the middle. He's looking, and he looks over towards Gallows, and he doesn't see the guy, but I saw the guy's leg. And, it would have been nice to be able to, yell into his headset, be like, Merc, guy's leg. I mean, he did end up picking up the kill because the guy hopped up on box and just didn't see Merc, and Merc saw him first, but that's only because he, checked twice for whatever reason. But if he just kept running, he wouldn't have seen him, and he might have lost the round, so. But I definitely want to be a player. I don't, I'm just saying coaches. I'm not dumb when it comes to Call of Duty, and I could do that, but I'd rather be a player, and I want to be a player, and I want to have a team, and, that fun stuff. And also, any of my semi-big commentator friends, please show up to PAX East, please, I beg of you. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Patriots. I'll see you all later.